A woman is among a church group now trying to find their way back home to the United States from Jerusalem.
Tonight, her daughter is calling attention to their plight, asking political leaders to take immediate action. KTVU's Amber Lee joins us live tonight here in studio after speaking with her about this situation. And Amber, what happened next?
Mike, Julie, the daughter tells me her mom and the group are staying at a hotel in Jerusalem, and they're largely remaining indoors. She says they're trying to find a safe way to get home.
This is her first big trip. She's never done a trip like this before.
Cantu says her mother, Jenny Cantu of San Francisco, is trapped in Jerusalem during what was a spiritual journey, a pilgrimage with 80 other church members that encompassed 4 countries. The last stop was Israel. Hema tells me the group arrived in Jerusalem shortly before the war broke out. Their flights back to the U.S. now canceled.
I'm not there. I don't know what the landscape is. I don't know what the experience is. And I just want to make sure that everyone is safe in coming back home.
Her mom and others visiting the Western Wall in Jerusalem, praying for peace and safe passage back home. Hema says her mother is among 4 Americans in the church group. The majority are from Colombia, and that those members are scheduled to fly out on a military flight provided by the Colombian government. But her mother is among a smaller group looking for ground transportation to cross the border into Jordan, where they have managed to book a flight back home. What's the concern?
That something happens, on her way to get to the border, or something happens at the airport. And I don't even want to say what my biggest fear is.
Hema is taking action while waiting anxiously for her mother to return to her home in the Mission District. Hema says she's emailed Governor Gavin Newsom and Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi for help. She's asking for swift action from the U.S. government to get her mom and other Americans home. She says her mother is a humble and strong woman who works as a house cleaner. Hema says this photo of her and her mom was taken right before she left for her pilgrimage, an experience of a lifetime for the 65-year-old devout Catholic, now faced with a challenging crisis.
I don't want this particular situation to take that away from her, because she doesn't deserve that.
Hema tells me she will work tirelessly to be the voice for her mom and other Americans who are struggling to get out of Israel. She says their faith is keeping them strong. Julie, Mike?
And to go from Jerusalem, east into Jordan, it's probably about a 2-hour trek. Is it by car? Do they know? By train?
What Hema's telling me is they're looking for some type of vehicle to transport her and the other Americans. We'll see. Just a short while before we got to air, I checked in with them to see if there was any updates. They're still trying to find a vehicle to get them there safely.
Hopefully they get safely back home.
Yeah. Amber, thank you.
Thanks, Amber.